Johnny Bones Jones, extremely athletic, 6-0 in his mixed martial arts career. He has spent just a short time in the MMA game, as he is only 21 years old. The youngest fighter in the UFC tonight, Camden McCrory, also on the same card. He'll turn 22 in November, but he's explosive. To me, when I see John Jones and everything I've heard and read about him, he's kind of a bigger, stronger version of the Southern boy, obviously, Anthony Johnson, because of the way he explodes and looks for the knockout.
Yeah, and the really incredible thing is this guy's got 6 fights, and it says he's only been training MMA for 9 months. That's very impressive right there in and of itself. Real tall guy, real strong looking, very solid, and of course, junior college national wrestling champion, which I'm sure he's going to use those skills.
And a Greco-Roman All-American as well, who, as I mentioned, does like to stand up and look to knock out his opponents, and maybe that would be the goal, even though he's got a great wrestling background, Joe, because if you mess with a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt and a professor of capoeira, you might be running right into the strength of his opponent tonight, Andre Gusmao.
Yeah, well, it's going to be interesting. Going to be interesting to see how his skills match up with the Jiu-Jitsu and the capoeira of Gusmao.
6-0, Johnny Bones Jones. Born in Rochester, New York. The Brazilian, 31 years old, 10 years the elder of the American. And look at the reach advantage. Nearly 9 inches will be possessed tonight as an advantage by Jones. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a perfect professional record of 6 wins with no losses. Standing 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds, fighting out of Endicott, New York, Johnny Bones Jones. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a perfect professional record of 5 wins with no losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of New York, Andre Gusmao. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Daryl Guthmiller.
Daryl Guthmiller, our referee. Ariani, Edith,
ready.
Target Center, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Light heavyweight matchup, and here we go. Short black trunks for Jones, white trunks for Gusmao.
Or black guy Jones, white guy Gusmao.
That was said by Joe Rogan.
I never understand why people don't say that. Jones shoots in for a single. Gusmao pulls away.
Gusmao looks to be aggressive early.
Nice body kick by Gusmao.
Gusmao, 10 years the elder of Jones. And he has to be ultra confident if this fight goes to the ground with all his jiu-jitsu training.
Nice knee to the body by Jones.
A nice clinch on the back of Jones, though. Does Gusmao, can he utilize it? Exits with a short strike.
Really incredible, Mike, that Jones is competing in the Ultimate Fighting Championship after only training in MMA for 9 months. I mean, that is that's quite a big leap.
Well, it is a leap to come to the best of the best. That's the UFC. And he's going to take on what is a newcomer in his own right in Gusmao tonight, though, Joe, but a man who has had a ton of experience with his ground game.
Nice knee to the body earlier by Jones. Another one there.
Jones has not gone the distance as a professional. 5 TKO wins, 1 submission win. Gusmao moving around. Looks like he's trying to set up another kick. Yep, right to the leg. See if he does it again.
Jones tries for right hand. The big difference in the skill level of their hand techniques.
Yeah.
You see that right away. The way Jones is throwing his punches is mostly with arms. Beautiful lateral drop right there. Very nice.
There's a little Greco-Roman, the Greco-Roman All-American John Jones.
That was sweet. And Gusmao didn't see it coming at all.
And right into side control with his opponent up against the fence. Jones has Gusmao in a bad spot here because it's hard for him to spin the hips, Joe, when he's pinched up against the fence like this.
Yeah,
he only has one direction he can go.
He's using it to push off. You see how he's using the fence to push off, but the way Jones is sprawled out, you know, I can't see him reversing him in this position. You hear Renzo Gracie yelling at him in Portuguese. Now Jones is giving a little space, and that could be the problem, and there it is.
Yep.
Yeah, you can't give a guy any space whatsoever when you got him in that position. And Jones, you see the punching techniques?
And he likes the uppercut, too.
It's very rudimentary striking by Jones.
Body shot, knee, knee. Switches stance, 8-1 in the ribs. Gusmao. He's already banged up big time. Jones seems to be gaining confidence here. Starting to stalk, close the distance. And he's throwing punches in bunches as opposed to what we've seen mostly from Gusmao. That is either a kick or a single strike with the hands.
Well, Gusmao is a little bit more hesitant to engage now that he got hit with that beautiful takedown. He knows that Jones has some real sick wrestling.
Jones waiting for an opportunity to explode.
Yeah, see how Gusmao is, he's a little hesitant about striking, a little hesitant about getting clinched with. Oh, big elbow! Oh, hit him low.
Caught him low and then followed with the elbow. He was trying to knee him, Joe, and that's probably where he got caught in the wrong spot.
Let's see that and see exactly what did happen. Oh, yeah. Well, you know what? Honestly, that didn't look low to me. That looks like it was in the breadbasket. Let's look at that again. That did not look low to me. That was not low. That was a good technique. Oh, that's the one. That's the one.
It was the one before that.
Yeah, that's absolutely low.
Good job in the truck, guys. Yeah. It was the one right before that.
Yeah, that was right on the button.
So he has up to 5 minutes to gather his wits. Yep, it was one right before. Inadvertent. No point deducted, just a warning.
You know, people are booing, and I think they're booing because we showed so many of the replays of the one that hit him in the stomach.
Take a look again,
see
Joe.
One more time so you can get a
it's the right knee, right?
Yeah, that's right on the package.
It was not intentional.
Bang, right in there.
All right, now the crowd will probably change their mind a little bit.
Yeah, they were booing a little bit, and now they understand that this is
You're like,
legitimately got fouled.
Yeah, it's okay.
Just let me know how much 2 minutes left.
Now, the interesting thing is, what can this do to the mental aggressiveness of Jones? Because you know you get hit with something, even though it's accidental, Joe. Sometimes you become overly cautious to not have it work against you again.
Yeah, but you know, you also know, even though it was accidental, it hurt him. It took something off of it, and I think he's probably going to throw some more knees to the body.
Let's see.
Because it wasn't just the one that went low; it was the beautiful knee that he followed up. That was a legitimate, you know, illegal strike that also did a lot of damage.
And then came over the top of the elbow.
And a nice right hand as well.
Good show of class by both men. Under a minute remains in round number 1.
This is a talent-stacked division, a real Shark Tank to be jumping into after only 9 months in the game.
Superman punch a moment ago by Gusmao. Jones was able to duck underneath. With that huge reach advantage, he should be able to keep Gusmao on the outside by utilizing the jab. Again, combination by Jones.
Yeah, Jones is throwing some punches. I mean, you can tell by the way he's throwing them that he's relatively new to the striking game, but he is very game.
Started with the inside leg kick last time. Now he works the body and follows it up.
Very aggressive. Jones is really pushing it. Oh, look at that. Went for a spin.
Big knees. Good battle. Oh, spinning back fist. and just missed. There's Shoney Carter when you need him. Gusmao turned up the tempo at the end of that round too, Joe. Man comes out quickly. See if he can put something together. They clinch. Remember the last time we saw the clinch? Quickly, Jones had Gusmao on his back. Oh, he caught him again. And Jones says no. Caught him again.
You got to keep it up. I've seen it, so that's the second or third time actually.
Let's look at the replay.
Legs or stomach, keep them away from his line. Okay?
It was tough from where we're sitting to see where that knee landed, but
It's unintentional still.
ugly.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do we got on time?
Let's take a look at it again. Here it is.
Actually, that's the other guy. Interesting. Great job.
It's tough to see. That one did not look like it was low.
No.
Let's see that again, because to me, it did not look like that hit Gusmao low.
The one that Gusmao threw, though, looked like it hit Jones.
It's tough to see. There, in that one, in that angle, we can't see it at all. You see him react to it.
Ready? Next to the corner here, right here.
Let's see it again.
Are you ready?
No.
Are you ready?
No, that's not the
Let's
one.
go.
Nope.
Oh, it's hard to tell. Hard
Right,
to tell
they're
from
back.
that angle.
Gusmao's very upset.
Gusmao going for the takedown. He gets thrown on his head. Oh, but he scrambles. Gusmao winds up on top. Wow, Jones has got some sick wrestling. You see right away how quickly he got back to his feet. And he eats a right hand from Gusmao.
Got some great Greco takedowns, Joe. Gusmao coming out angry. Oh, he's got the leg.
And big right hand.
Yep.
Jones is very aggressive.
3.5 minutes remains. See if he looks for the little trip.
Oh! Ate a right hand.
And a knee and another right hand.
Nice jab by Jones.
Straight right.
Jones is pulling back straight with his head wide up in the air.
Gusmao doing a good job there. It's a very close second round.
Tell you what, John Jones has a ton of potential. I mean, you talk about a guy who's only been competing in mixed martial arts for 9 months, and he's this good.
21 years old.
And a great attitude, very aggressive attitude, you know, for
Break
fighting.
clean, let's go. Break clean, let's go. Right away, guys, right away, right away. Let's go, right away.
Midway point of the fight. Jones ready to go right away. Jones
Again with that spin.
yeah, trying to set it up. Good front kick to teeth.
Gusmao spending a lot of time backing up. The aggressiveness of Jones has really got him thrown off.
Jones changes stances for a moment, Joe. Stays in the southpaw. Now back. Switching things up a little bit. Caught him pretty good.
That was a decent leg kick.
And again.
Same spot.
Oh, hook. 90 seconds remains in round 2. Again, you can hear it. The thud is better than the slap, because the thud means you caught him with the shin. The slap means you caught him with the foot. So when you hear the thud, you know that that leg kick is connected and done some damage.
he tries that spin.
He's looking for the highlight reel finish. Gusmao over the top. Gusmao put that one together nicely. These guys are throwing now, Joe.
Tries a high kick.
Good body shot. And again, changing levels is Jones here. 30 seconds left in round number 2.
Let go of the cage, Jones. Your fingers out of the cage.
He's looking to set something up there again. That elbow from down low, maybe.
Break clean.
Third and final round forthcoming.
Are you ready?
At least that's what
Let's
I'm
go.
That's, I'm thinking the same. Speak of the Portuguese. Third and final round. Jones immediately takes the center of the octagon. Gusmao's turned up the tempo a couple of times, Joe, in the fight, and when he has put together some combinations, he's had some success.
I think Jones scared him off with some of those beautiful takedowns. I think that's what happened. Gusmao felt that beautiful lateral drop, how easy it was for Jones to get him up in the air and toss him on his back. And I think that made him a little hesitant to attack. And he's been moving backwards for most of the fight since then.
Jones is the predator right now. Ducks under. Takes him down. Can he keep him down? Nope.
Good left hands by Jones.
Move that elbow up again. He's used that a couple of times, Joe. Come down and come up with the elbow, that upward elbow. Under 4 minutes remains in this fight.
Work we're breaking, guys.
Gusmao attempts a knee there.
Gusmao comes forward. See if Jones looks for another spinning back fist here. Or that elbow. Good leg kick.
Throws a spinning back kick.
All right, somewhere in the middle of what I thought. Remember what the spinning back kick did to Charles McCarthy, courtesy of David Loazzo. Buckled him and finished the fight.
Jones lands a good left hand.
Jones pushes forward. Gusmao's catching that leg a lot, but it is Jones truly the aggressor.
Much, much more aggressive than Gusmao and being much more effective. He's just taking it to Gusmao.
Switched and brought the left knee. Little foot stomp. Midway point of the third. Caught him again with a hook. Jones trying to pull the head down, get some extra power into that knee.
Gusmao's got him clinched up against the cage, but it's going to be really difficult to take John down.
Break clean, guys. Break clean. Let's go. Right away, right away, right away, Andre. Right away. Turn around. Let's go.
2 minutes remains. Jones looking to set something up. Comes with a 1-3.
Gusmao really needs to do something, and so far here he goes attempting a takedown, and Jones easily stuffs it. Gusmao's got to get some offense together. He's done really nothing to mount anything that could be considered, worthy of winning a decision here.
Right now, Jones is a little bit over a minute away from a unanimous decision victory in his UFC debut, and it will be Andre Gusmao's first loss of his mixed martial arts career.
And takes him down and immediately goes to side control. His wrestling is just a tremendous advantage here for Jon Jones. He's trying to pin Gusmao's arm down. Goes for the mount. Gusmao gets a leg in between them.
As I mentioned earlier, Jones was warned twice about the inadvertent shot to the bad part of the midsection of Andre Gusmao, but he was not deducted a point, so there's no concern in the Jones corner of that working against him ultimately.
The bad part of the midsection.
I'm trying to be a little more proper.
Oh, look at that. Gusmao goes for rubber guard. He's in mission control here. Uses it, turn to an omoplata. Jones gets out of it. Up
Almost
kick.
ate an up kick.
Jones back on top.
I tread a little more lightly than you, partner, you know? More cautiously.
The bad part of the midsection.
That is correct.
It's actually the good part.
Good point. Not to get hit in, though.
Yes. Oh, I don't know. Gusmao lifts his arms in the air. I don't know what fight he's thinking about.
Decent connection.
Well, he did it. He actually connected with the ball of the feet, which is the wrong way to do
Yep.
it. You're supposed to connect with the flat area where the heel is. And here is a jumping knee attempt. Landed to the chest.
Here's Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Nelson Hamilton scores it 30-27. Jeff Moen has it 29-28. And Cecil People scores it 30-27. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Johnny Bones Jones.
So Gusmao got round 2 on one of the judges' scorecards, but in the end, Jon Jones wins his UFC debut by unanimous decision.